everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Leslie with Black Dog Vintage, and I am very excited to be bringing you this video. I had a couple days off, and thank you everybody for the well wishes that you gave me. I appreciate it. I was out with some back issues, and but I am hopefully on my road to recovery, so I do appreciate it. But I was able to get some beautiful pieces, and I will be having my regular live sale on Wednesday coming up. That is March 5th. That is tomorrow. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then my other sale will be this coming Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's Vintage and Vino. Always a fun time. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. I'd really appreciate it. This month is my 2-year anniversary, actually coming up March 6th. So that is Thursday coming up. March 6th is my 2-year anniversary here on YouTube. So I'm super excited about that. So thank you everybody for supporting me and everything on YouTube. Really appreciate it. So yay, 2 years. That's crazy. And everything that I've accomplished in these 2 years, I am almost at 3,000 subscribers. My goal is to hit 3,000 by the end of the month, and it is completely doable. I do think so. So please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. But everything that I'm going to show you is things that I found on Sunday. I did go to the antique market. I think that's what kind of did me in, how I ended up back in the hospital, needing an MRI and everything on my back, and kind of getting that all figured out, which is actually a blessing in disguise, but I did overdo it probably at that antique market. But then when I got home, I had some beautiful packages on my doorstep, so I was really excited about that. So we're going to go through and look at everything today. So I hope you are super excited. I know I am. I think I'm going to do some of the sterling first, and that is going to be, I think, exciting for you guys. I think you guys are going to like it. Let's see, what should we do first? Maybe we'll do some of these earrings. So these earrings I found, let's get this focus in. I found these earrings. These are definitely like a tie style earring with the turquoise on the bottom. Oops. And these are super pretty. Look how pretty those are. Those are gorgeous. So found those. Those are really pretty. I did test all of these. I tested all of these before my back went bad. So that was good. Found some rings. This is gorgeous with the garnet and the marcasite. And let's see. This is a size 7. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what that looks like on. Oh yeah, look at that. Super sparkly. And then found that one. Look at that with the amethyst. That is really nice. And that one is, oops, that's a 7.5. So those were fun. A couple bracelets. Okay, this one I fell in love with. Of course I did, right? It's a dragon. And that is sterling silver. And fell absolutely in love with this. And it's a bangle that you have to kind of like work onto your wrist. It does stretch out a little bit, but oh yeah, look at that. Oh, love that. I absolutely love this. And yeah, that is super pretty. Super, super, super cool and interesting. So love the dragon. And then this is a really pretty lapis bracelet that I found. And this is, of course, one of these. Oh, it goes on that side. Sorry. It goes on that side. And this is Tesco? Yeah, Mexico. So close. Yeah, that one's really a pretty piece. Love the lapis. I believe that's lapis inlay. Oh, it might be enamel. It might be an enamel inlay. Either way, it's really pretty. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Found these liquid silver earrings with the malachite. Those were fun. I love these, like that dangle style. And then, of course, this beautiful amber cross. And there we go. You can see that. That is gorgeous on a sterling silver chain. And the chain is, it's about an 18-inch chain. Yeah. But I thought that cross was just gorgeous, and it's in sterling. Let's see. This is a cute little pendant. I just thought that was really pretty with the mother of pearl. Just a little simple one, just to grab. A few more rings, let's see, I have. Wait, I did get a lot of rings, I see. Let's see. All right, look at that one. That's beautiful, isn't it? Now that is, I believe, an Alexandrite lab created, because it's either blue or purple. It's looking more purple in the camera, but when I look at it outside the camera, it's more blue. So I do believe that's a lab Alexandrite, and that's a size 6. It is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I didn't test the white stones. Let's quickly do that. Yeah, the big stone test is sapphire, but the white stones, whoops, if I can do it. Yeah, they're testing in like a CZ, so, but I do believe that's a lab Alexandrite, because it is changing color. Can't really tell on definitely looks purple there, but it is definitely blue on my side, like a bluish green. It is such a pretty ring. I had to grab it because it's just that so flashy, you know. And then I did get another really flashy one. Look at that. That's Mystic Topaz. I had to do it. I had to. Look at that. Oh my God. And like, it was just so amazing. And that's a size 9. Look at that. It's just so amazing. So cool. Look at that. I mean, like, hello. Let's see. And let's see if it's a quartz or topaz. I didn't check. It's one of the two. It is topaz. Mystic Topaz. Amazing. Amazing. Those are crazy rings. This is a gorgeous amethyst with the marcasite. I got some good rings this time. 6.5. That one's fun. This is, I believe, another DTR. Yep, DTR ring. And this one is 9.5. Great stone in there. Here's another great amber. There you go. I love amber so much. 7 3/4. This is a beautiful native ring. Now this is a bypass, so it can definitely be made into whatever size you need. It's currently sitting at a 6. You can move it, you know, make it a little bit bigger if you need to. Could potentially make it smaller too, but that's a great bypass ring. Definitely seems like it's native. Is it signed? Oh, it is. LH. Sterling. And it does test. That one was a cool one. And did that test is it? And that is amethyst, yeah. Thought that was pretty. That was another one, native, I believe. And that green stone, I'm not sure. Could be turquoise, not sure. This is a 5.5. It's a little bitty, but I thought it was pretty. I thought a little bitty pretty one. This I thought was cool. Look at that with the green and the amethyst and the citrine. I thought that was so pretty. And it's a size 9. And it's signed. I thought. 925 something. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But so pretty. So pretty. So I like that one. And then that one with the butterflies, so sweet. That's a size 8. Just really simple little butterfly ring. And then that one I loved. I thought, was it Carolyn Pollock? I looked like a Carolyn Pollock when I grabbed it. I actually don't. Oh, no, it is. It is a Carolyn Pollock. And that's a size 9 also. So super cool rings that I grabbed. Oh, and then there's this one. Oh, I grabbed this one. I might take it back. There's abalone missing right here. But I liked it because it was a bird. And then I was sad that there was abalone missing. I might take it back to my people. There was this one, and then there was an amazing bracelet that I grabbed. And it had like looked like it had like something crusty on it. And I was like, oh, no big deal. I can clean it when I get back. And it was this bracelet. I loved it. Look at the heart. So pretty with the turquoise. And then when I cleaned off this crustiness, I noticed the crustiness was actually glue. And this whole side of this heart, the bezel's missing. So sad. So I'm going to take this one back too. Unless somebody wants it for a really great price. But I'm not going to even offer it. You'd have to message me. But yeah, I was incredibly sad about this piece. I would do it for a good price. Not just, I mean, slightly over silver. But yeah, I was very sad about this. Very sad about this. So, I mean, I would sell these, but you'd have to message me. Otherwise, I'm taking them back and exchanging them for something different. Let's see. A couple other pairs of earrings I got. Look at these. Very Nikki Butler-esque. Thought those were pretty. They're not, but they are. They look like them. Let's see. These, very typical Tasco, but who doesn't love squiggles? I mean, come on. Who doesn't love squiggles? Same with those. Those are great little hearts with the blue topaz. I must have been in a blue topaz kind of mood because you'll see soon. This is a great sterling silver piece. That I think is art glass. I'm not positive. I don't believe it's a stone. But this is sterling. It's not marked, but it tested as sterling. Thought that was a great piece. A couple other pendants I grabbed. That was pretty. That one is a Carolyn Pollock. Super cool. You can see the mark right there. American West line. That'll just, it's an enhancer, so that can open up. You can put it on some beads or something. I just really like the colors of that. Super cool. Oh, another pair of earrings. These I thought were really pretty. Very elegant. I love that stone. It might be rhodochrosite. I don't know. This was a great sterling piece, and this is also Carolyn Pollock. It's marked somewhere on here. to say it was on here somewhere. Right there. CP. That was a great little sterling bracelet. That's Carolyn Pollock. And got these little cute little heart earrings also. Those are sterling. Okay. Check this out. This is sterling silver. And those are blue topaz. Absolutely gorgeous blue topaz. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous blue topaz. This is a chunk. Now, I do not recognize this signature. So if somebody recognizes that, please let me know. I've searched and searched and searched. I can't find it. I don't know if that's a K and a triangle. LK. I don't know. LK is my initials. I don't know. But check this out. Look how much this weighs. Turn on my... 100.29 grams. That is an insane piece of jewelry. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I am just completely blown away by this bracelet. I love this bracelet. And it is a 7-inch bracelet, 100.29 grams. It's very heavy. On the mandrel, it is a little bit shorter. It actually comes in at about a 6 and closer to a 6.5 than 6 3/4. Let me see on me. I don't know. I'd say it's a good closer to a 7 on me than a 6.5. I mean, I wear a 6.5, and boy, I'm trying to put it on, but I mean, if I have this on properly, this is actually going to be, I don't know. I'd say 6 3/4 at least. It could be closer to a 7. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is, I don't know. I'd say 6 3/4 is fine on this. This is so gorgeous, but it is over 100, just over 100 grams. And look at those. It's a channel set blue topaz in there. And I would love to know if anybody recognizes that signature. Let me know. I don't know it, but that's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. And then I got this set. So I was like, obviously in a blue topaz kind of mood, because this is the necklace. It's this beautiful sterling silver mesh necklace with this gold vermeil. And it is, the necklace can be anywhere between 16 to 18 inches. And this just lays absolutely gorgeous on the neck. As you can imagine, this wood, it would just lay beautifully. It's a toggle, which I love toggles. I feel that they work nicely. Let's put it on one of these. See how that would just like be beautiful on. That's just gorgeous. And then I have the matching bracelet that goes with it. And the bracelet is 7.5 inches. So it's slightly bigger, which is nice. So will I sell the bracelet? And ideally, I do not want to sell the bracelet and the necklace separate, but I can, I guess. I can. So oh my gosh, this necklace though. It's insane, insanely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the bracelet is just spectacular. And I don't know, is there no, it just says 925 Thailand, I think. CS 925 CS, not sure. So that's the sterling that I picked up. I did grab a couple other like chains, basic chains and stuff like that, but that's the sterling that I picked up at the market. Now at the market, I did pick up some costume too. I found this really cool like mid-century modern necklace. It's not marked or anything, but check that out. It's got a really cool little glass cabochon and the fringe. It's a nice long silver tone. Just thought that was kind of fun, so I picked up that. It's kind of a cool piece. I picked up hat pins. Now, I love hat pins. So I picked up these 3 hat pins. Now, they're the long, long, long style. So this is the one, the top of the one with the rhinestones. You don't find them with the rhinestones. It just means that they're dated much later. But it's the long pin. This is a 9-incher with this really cool rhinestone top. And then check out this one. That's a hat pin as well. And then it's got the long pin. This one's 11 inches. That's wild. And then I picked up this one with the AB. So this is definitely after the 1950s or in the 1950s with the AB stones, or it could have been reworked. This one's a 7-inch. So very cool, very interesting piece. And then I picked up this. Now this is a cellulose flower. It's supposed to go in your hair. Very delicate. These are very delicate. These can break so easily, and you don't want to get like hairspray or anything like that on it because that can damage it profusely. You can tell that there's a little hairspray at the bottom. It's a little pocked up, or whatever you want to call it, on the bottom. But these are very delicate, and these were popular in like the 1940s. The use of this material, it's called cellulose. Very delicate. If you find brooches and stuff made out of this, it can be worth a lot of money. But I thought it was cool to find a hairpiece like that. This is another hairpin I found. This is a wood base. And then this top, I tested it. It almost smelled like Bakelite. I couldn't figure it out. It almost did, but it didn't quite. So I really am a little bit at a loss. I love the embedded rhinestones. I believe there's one rhinestone missing. Yeah, right there. But I got a good price to buy all of it, so I just took them all. So, but I thought it was cool. I thought that was a cool piece. Then I picked up a few brooches at the market. This one I thought was really pretty. It had all of the riveted stones and everything. This one I thought was just really nice. I like that one. And then this one is a little bit on the newer side, but I just thought I love the doming. It just was a really pretty. Love the green. This one was great. This is a great piece. It felt very German to me. It's not marked, but unless it's on the pin. But it did have a very German feel, so I liked that one. These are always great, very Juliana-esque, but this one's not. This one's not Juliana, but it kind of reminded me of one. but I just thought that was pretty. It's probably just like an Austrian piece or something. This is a nice old piece. Very nice old piece. Loved it. This one had like almost a Hollycraft vibe. Very cool. And then this was just a nice little japanned piece. Little wreath. No marks on this, but just a really nice, good, solid piece that complement any wardrobe. So that's everything I got at the market. But then when I got home from the hospital yesterday, because, you know, I was in the hospital for my back, I got my big order. I had I had seen a woman who was selling some jewelry. Somebody I've worked with before, and she had a couple jewelry lots for sale. I purchased them from her, and I was very excited to get what I got. A couple pieces I was a little disappointed in. I'll show you which ones and why, but and we can learn from that. But yeah, I was very, very excited to get what I got, and then a few pieces I don't know that she realized what she had. So that was also a kind of a cool thing. So good and bad, good and bad. This was one piece. This is always like, these are always nice to have. And this is a 3-strand necklace. And this goes from 14 to 16 inches. This is just, you know, these are plastic beads, but look how pretty these are. Very nice. Probably Japan. I don't even know if this one's marked. I didn't look. Oh yeah, it is. Let's see what it is. Oh, this is a West German. So really pretty. These are plastic beads, but love the marbling look and all of that. And these were really big back in the, you know, 60s. And these are great. These are just nice pieces to have. Great pieces. Then I had this. This is an amazing, amazing Art Deco check glass specimen. Look at this. Look at these carved glass beads. Aren't those just absolutely gorgeous? And they're in amazing condition. There's really no chips or anything that I noticed. These are all hand carved, hand faceted beads right here. This is definitely like 1930s, I'd say. Absolutely gorgeous. And this even has a clasp on the original cord, all hand knotted. Just fantastic. And look at it, it's a beautiful blue. Absolutely beautiful blue. So, I mean, hello. Absolutely gorgeous. So, fell in love with that. Okay, piece one that I learned from. It's the way that she had it displayed on the photos. And my fault, always to ask questions. But the top part of this necklace was hidden, and all I saw was this. And I was like, ooh, look at that. That could be something special. Well, I got it, and this is actually plastic. It's not glass. I thought it could be glass. I thought it could be a Niger component, possibly, or something along those lines. But this is actually, it's a really nice plastic, but it's a plastic, and it's not glass. So at least I don't think it's glass. Doesn't feel like, well, yeah, I don't know. It's nothing that I thought it was. So I was a little bit bummed. And so, it's on a very cheap chain. So it's just it's not what I thought. So live and learn on that, like for that piece. Another piece that came in that lot, I was very sad about was this one. It looked beautiful. I knew it was, I had a feeling about this one, but it was just one piece out of several, and I wasn't overly worried about it, but I figured this would be a good learning experience for everybody. This piece, beautiful brooch, beautiful brooch. These are all glued in stones, okay? This is the back of it. And when you see this type of clasp right here, okay, always beware. These brooches are very new. They're current. They're actually made now, 2020s. late 2020s at this point, mid to late. And they're made in China, and they're sold primarily on sites like Temu or DHgate, and they're usually sold for just a couple dollars. And I've seen people sell these as vintage very often and misrepresent these, and just buyer beware. This is it's a good reason why to always ask to see the back of a brooch. Always ask to see the clasp, because if you see a clasp like this, you know that this is new. You know that this is made in China, and it doesn't mean that it's a bad brooch. It doesn't mean that it isn't pretty. It isn't beautiful. Look at the stones. They're actually really quite pretty. But just know what you're buying. Doesn't mean you shouldn't buy it. If you like it, buy it by all means. But just know that it's made in China, and don't spend $50 on it, because you could buy it on Temu for $3. So just to know that. Okay, so, but the rest of this is great. This piece here, this was a half sad. This is an absolutely gorgeous pendant. This pendant, if it was on the original necklace, would probably be worth $150 or so. But this is the pendant alone. This pendant is a Hobei. It is an absolutely gorgeous piece. So boho, so cool. But it was supposed to be on a necklace, on a beaded necklace. And it's not. Somehow it got separated from it. Who knows how? It's on one of these cheap German chains. But it's still pretty cool. And you could still do a lot with it, but it's not on the original necklace. So that part's sad. But it's still a Hobei, and it's still very cool. Okay, so that was the other sad part. That's why it's always good to ask questions, but I got excited about a bunch of these other pieces, and you'll see why. Okay, so this is the big one that was in the lot with the necklaces. Look at this bracelet. Look at that bracelet. That is incredible. This bracelet is 1 3/4 inches wide. It measures 6 1/4 inches wide just in the rhinestones, but it does have an extender that will make it just over 8 inches, up to 8 inches with this big long extender. So you can, you've got a lot of room to work with. This is a Bijou MG bracelet. If you've ever heard of Bijou MG, congratulations. A lot of people have not, but look at the construction. This construction is amazing. But Bijou MG, that is a Czechoslovakian maker, and they were around in the 1940s and 50s. And Bijou MG is highly, highly collectible and not found very often. It's hard to find their pieces, or I at least don't see them as often as I would like to. You can find them on eBay and stuff, I'm sure, a little bit more, but they're not cheap normally. And Bijou MG, they were famous for using the Czech stones, usually rhinestones that were manufactured in Gablonic. That's kind of what they were famous for. And but they weren't around very long. And but their pieces, if you ever look them up, oh my gosh, they're just very unusual and cool. So, but that's Bijou MG. So look that up. That is a Czechoslovakian maker, and very, very, very cool stuff. I know I've got this stuck on my wrist, so hold on one second. I love this bracelet. Oh, isn't that just fabulous? It's fabulous. So beautiful Czech bracelet. I know I've had some people asking me about Czech bracelets. Well, I finally got one. This is another bracelet I got in that lot. This is not marked, but look at that beautiful. It's not milk glass. It's like a milky moonglow glass. It is beautiful. It is put together spectacularly, but it is not marked. This one is just about 7 inches, just slightly shy of 7. And that is another absolutely gorgeous piece. These earrings are gorgeous as well and not marked at all. Yeah, beautiful clips. Absolutely gorgeous. And then this bracelet came in that lot too. Now this, I wasn't sure if it would be sterling or not. It didn't test very high. It tested like it could possibly be like a low grade, maybe an 800, but I don't know for sure. So I'm just gonna say it's not sterling. And then this set came in with that lot as well. And that is this one. This is super cool. Does this glow? No. But this is a Kramer set. Kramer is amazing. They make absolutely gorgeous jewelry. And they used to make jewelry for Christian Dior. And then you'll find Kramer of New York for Christian Dior. Or Christian Dior by Kramer of New York. It was marked something along those lines. I recently had a bracelet, Christian Dior bracelet by Kramer. And this is absolutely a spectacular, look at that green, that kind of moon glow. It's just so cool. Oh my goodness. Did I lose one of these? I just lost one. I just lost one of these. I'll have to find it. Dang it. It was there a minute ago. Dang it. Okay. Well, now I'm on the hunt. Shoot. It was there when I unpacked it, so it's got to be in my tray here. So I'm setting that one off to the side. So nobody make comments on that one because it's there. It was here a second ago. So we'll find it. Oh, and then I have this tiny little bracelet. Look at this. And it's some kind of presidential thing or some kind of seal. And this is sterling and it's tiny. And this came in that lot as well. It's only 5.5 inches. So I'm not really sure what kind of bracelet this is, but it is a bracelet. So interesting, huh? Okay, so then I also got a brooch lot from the same lady. And wait till you see these. Whew, wait till you see these brooches. Okay, first is this amazing Weiss set. So I had this set in the strawberries and now here it is in the apples. Look at this. I had this a long time ago in the strawberries, but here's the apples. So there's the apple brooch and then the little apple earrings. So stinking cute. I love it. And then look at this beautiful check brooch. Oh, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got the open back stones. It's solid construction. Very typical. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. At least it's very typical of check construction. Now I have seen some U.S. pieces like this, early U.S. pieces like this, but this is very typical of Czechoslovakian construction. Look at this. Now this is unmarked. My feeling, it almost looks like there's some figure 8 puddling underneath here, but I do not think so. I almost feel like this is an unsigned Weiss, or maybe the earrings are signed, but I don't know for sure. I don't want to guess. I don't like hazarding guesses. Look at that one. That one's pretty. This one's unsigned. Could be anything. Does this glow? Nope. But it's super cool, super pretty. This one's also another really cool one. Now, I like this a lot. I think this is really got a lot of sparkle and design. It's got a really unique back to it. This is not a Juliana by any means, or D&E by any means, even though I'm sure a lot of people might think so. You know, just because it's got such an interesting construction, but this is not whatsoever. It could be Austrian. Even though I don't even know that it is. I almost feel like there's something missing from the center of this, but it doesn't have anything that looks like there would be anything mounted in there. So I don't know. It just seems like there's something maybe missing, but I don't think there is. But it's a cool brooch. It is. It's just a really cool, funky brooch. But that does not glow. I know that some people might ask that, but it does not. This is a Juliana right here. This is a beautiful Juliana brooch. I love the metal leaves. This is very cool. But this is definitely Juliana. And you can see the figure 8 puddling right here. And it does have the pin stop. But this is definitely a D&E Juliana. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one. That'll definitely knock your socks off right there. Look at the stones in that, all of those stones in that. The refraction on those stones, it's intense. And that's a Warner. Beautiful Warner brooch. I don't get Warners very often, so I was pretty excited to find that one. This is a Juliana. Like the monster stones. That's a gorgeous one. There's the back, and underneath you can see your little figure 8s. You can see all the other, you know, amazing little qualities, but the stones on this are just crazy. And the size of this one, that's a pretty massive, big brooch, but look at those stones. Holy cow. You can go blind looking at that one. This is a little Weiss. Just a really pretty little Weiss brooch. Yeah, that one's the Weiss. I love Weiss. Always been one of my favorites. Always, always. That's just a really pretty little one. No marks. Could be anything. Pretty unsigned piece. This one's really pretty. And it glows. And it is unsigned. So unsigned beauty. That glows. And we don't know anything about it. That's another cool one with that Givre glass. So beautiful. Love it. Love it. And oh, got one little funky glower on there. Interesting. No other glow. No other glow stones. That's a really pretty one. Check out that. And that's an Eisenberg. Very cool Eisenberg. It's another interesting piece. That's the back of it. Unsigned. Interesting. And here we go. Here's another Juliana. I love these leaves. They used a lot of these types of components in their pieces. This is actually in the, I could have given you the number, but this is, you know, if you look it up, this is in there. And that's the back. And if you notice, you don't see any figure 8 puddling on this one. And not everything used figure 8 puddling. So you can't always, you have to also know what you're looking for with Julianas. So like for me, I knew that they used components like this. So I knew that this was most likely a Juliana or a D&E. And so I did a little research. I actually found this exact brooch in a different colorway and on the site. And so I was able to definitively find that this was a Juliana because I knew of these leaves. I've been working with pieces like Juliana's and a lot of these different rhinestone brooches for years and years and years, because that is my wheelhouse. And so I can usually identify or have an idea of what something might be in many cases, or what they may not be. And so that is how I can know a lot of these things. But I am no expert. I'll never say that I'm an expert. I have been wrong. But you always have to be careful. And you always have to know what you're looking for, because a lot of times, you know, something might look like something and it's not. Or it might not look like something and it is. And on the flip side, this is a cool little piece. And that's almost like a little atomic star or something. I thought that was kind of a fun one. Unsigned, but gorgeous. And then look at these little fruit salad earrings. Oh my gosh, how adorable are these? I love the pearls. These are fun. Fun, fun, fun. It is missing a little pearl. I just noticed that. Oh man. I wonder if it came like that. I do have a pearl I can put in there though. Darn it. I hate when that happens. Sometimes you don't see it until you get like right on the camera, because it kind of enhances things. And then I got that one. I love the faceting and that big purple stone in the front. Isn't that cool? And then that's the back of it. Another unsigned beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is everything. That's all the beautiful pieces that I received over. Oh, no, there's one more. Look at there. Oh, there's a little green flower. That's the other one. That's the last one. So that's everything I got. And I'm sorry my video didn't come out sooner. I did intend for it to come out sooner, but of course I was in the hospital yesterday, so I do apologize. I hope you forgive me. But I do hope that you'll come to my live sale tomorrow, March 5th. And that is going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern. That is Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern. That is my live sale. I will have most of these items available. If you are a channel member and you would like to purchase something at pre-sale, of course, you're more than welcome to message me. Feel free to send me an email at leslie@blackdogvintagemi.com, or get a hold of me in any way you know, and I can definitely help you out. If you are interested in becoming a channel member so you can purchase it pre-sale, there is information down below in the description, or there is a join link for my channel membership somewhere down here. If you look down, and you can become a channel member and then purchase it pre-sale. So that is a way to avoid, you know, the bidding. Sometimes you can avoid a bidding war that way, or if you can't make it to a live, that's another way to purchase. So that's always a possibility. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite piece is, and I hope that I will see you on a live soon or in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give each other lots of love, hugs, stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you later. Bye. Love you.